Well, last week, Louisiana Congressman Steve Scalise pulled out of the running when he couldn't muster up enough votes among House Republicans in order for him to take the gavel. Now, Paul Murphy reports an influential member of the Louisiana delegation never publicly endorsed Scalise for the job.
Louisiana Congressman Steve Scalise told WWL-TV at an election event in Metairie Saturday night, House Republicans are having a lot of internal issues that doomed his chances of becoming House Speaker after winning the nomination last week.
But you do have a small core of people that only want their person. You know, and if it's, again, the perfection, if it's not my guy, I'm not going to vote for anybody else. That is where the wall was hit. And that wall still is there right now, by the way, and so we've got to break through it.
Scalise, the current House Majority Leader, took a harder line in a guest column published in the Times-Picayune New Orleans Advocate. He said, frankly, some folks need to look in the mirror and decide, are we going to get it back on track, or are we going to continue pursuing personal agendas? You can't do both. It's unclear if Scalise had fellow Louisiana Congressman Garrett Graves in mind when he wrote that line. The Baton Rouge Republican told reporters after Congressman Kevin McCarthy was ousted as Speaker, I think this whole narrative about every member of the existing leadership taking one step up is BS. Graves still has not revealed whether he supported Scalise for Speaker.
For whatever reasons, whatever petty grudges he might have or harbor, he would not come out and say, I'm for Steve Scalise. And that is really surprising. It was very damaging to Scalise, and Graves has to know that.
Saturday, Graves told WWL-TV Scalise ran into some challenges.
It would be fantastic having a speaker from Louisiana. I think what's most important is these people have got to stop being agents of chaos, and they've got to focus on what we need to be doing as the United States Congress.
Far-right conservative Jim Jordan from Ohio was nominated for Speaker after Scalise pulled out of the race. Congressman Mike Johnson from North Louisiana has also expressed interest in the job. Scalise says reaching a consensus on Speaker is going to take more work.
We still only have a 3-seat majority, so clearly every thread of a needle can collapse any coalition.
In the meantime, WWL-TV political analyst Clancy Dubose says Graves may have to explain to his constituents why he didn't publicly endorse Scalise.
They need flood protection. They need levees. They need hurricane protection. They need relief from flood insurance rates. And Graves was up there not helping the guy who, as Speaker, could have delivered on a lot of that.
According to his office, Congressman Graves took the exact same position as other Louisiana delegation members to support Scalise on the floor. Scalise pulled out before the full House could vote on whether to elect him as Speaker. Paul Murphy, Eyewitness News.
Now, any candidate needs a majority of the House to become Speaker, which in this case is 217 votes.